Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dragon Keep here, and welcome to part 3 of What If Deku Was the Reaper. Alright, so let's continue on with the video. Well, with the what if. Anyways, so everyone gets outside, and Aizawa says, "Alright, brats, you're going to perform a quirk assessment test. You'll all be graded on how well you do. The last one, the one who gets last place, I will expel on the spot." Mr. Midoriya, or would you like to be preferred, or would you prefer the Reaper? And Izuku said, "The Reaper's the name that society gave me. I didn't choose it. In fact, I don't even like it. I mean, come on. The Reaper? Seriously? Midoriya is just fine." Aizawa goes, "Okay. So, Midoriya, since you're part of the villain rehabilitation program, even if you get last place, I won't expel you. In fact, you have a choice to do this test or not." Izuku thinks about it and says, "You know what? Yeah, I'll do the test. Might as well show everyone here what I'm made of." Aizawa nods, and the test begins. Well, the test begins. Ugh. The test, once the tests are done, Izuku didn't get last place, but he did end up getting 8th place. And Mineta is in last place, but then Aizawa informs everyone that he never meant to expel anyone, and that was just the logical notion. But he says, "Don't forget, you all have potential. But if you drop that potential, I will have no choice but to expel each and every one of you. Well, except for Midoriya, who I'm legally not allowed to." And Izuku says, "It's okay, it's okay, Racerhead. Legally, I'm not allowed to leave either." And then Aizawa says, "Midoriya, if I could call you Midoriya, then you can call me Mr. Aizawa. Izuku then says, okay, Mr. Aizawa. They go back to, they're on their way to class. And while walking, Momo and Kaminari are, well, they decide to go and talk to Izuku. And Momo ends up asking the question, so Midoriya, what exactly is your quirk? And Izuku responds, well, it kind of works like yours, Momo. My quirk's called Devil Guts. Just like how you could create anything with your lipids, I can create guns with my lipids. Only just guns. And specific type of guns. Denki asked, what do you mean specific type of guns? And Izuku says, well, allow me to show you. Pulls out one of his shotguns. Sit in both hands and says, this baby, instead of shooting bullets, this baby shoots black gas at high speeds. And Momo then says, so that's why none of your killings were from gunshots. And Izuku said, exactly. My guns don't kill people, but they do knock them out, and they also hurt like heck. And I'm back. So, we last left off with anyways, and Denki says, wow, that's amazing. And Momo goes, yeah, but there's one other thing. It says that you were able to teleport from one place to another. Perhaps you have a different quirk? Perhaps you have another quirk? Or perhaps a side effect from your quirk? Izuku chuckles and says, not really, Momo. You see, it might be weird me saying it like this, but I was dead. And technically I still am dead. Denki says, what? That's impossible. No one can be resurrected from the dead. And Izuku turns to him and says, well, you're looking at the first one that has ever worked on. You see, when I was alive, I didn't have a quirk. And I was bullied by the blonde spiky boy Bakugo over there. Momo said, really? That must have sucked. I mean, just because you're quirkless, that doesn't mean that you're worthless. Izuku says, well, he first turns to Momo and says, Momo, I hate to say it, but you might be the only person that believes that. Look outside. Look over there. Look at our classmates. Our society is judged on if you have a strong quirk or not. If you have a strong quirk, then that's good. You could become a great hero. If you have a weak quirk, you won't be a hero, but you could do something else. But if you were quirkless like me, well, like I once was, then you basically have no purpose. You're overlooked. No one pays attention to you. Like you're a ghost. Okay, maybe I should say that's with my current condition, but anyways. So, yeah, that's basically how the society is. And then Denki says, then how'd you get your quirk? And Izuku turns to him and says, well, I got it on the same day I was resurrected. You see, that day I was attacked and killed by a sludge villain. Momo said, oh, I've heard about that. So sorry. Izuku says, nah, it's fine, Momo. Anyways. Well, not Momo. It's fine, Yaozu. Well, you know what? Yeah, Momo. Anyways. Izuku continues. Well, the day that I was killed, my team found me and also found a way to bring me back to life. The resurrection gave me a new quirk. And and not only that, it gave me a new ability. It allows me to turn into black mist. But the thing is I know that this isn't a quirk, but I have no idea where it came from. I don't know if it was like an ability that I've always had or a side effect from the resurrection process. It's one of those mysteries that I would love to figure out. But that's for another day. And sure enough, up comes the... What was it? Oh yeah. The Heroes vs. Villains training arc. And everyone is in their usual getup. Well, Izuku is wearing his original mask, like as I said, this one. And UA has designed him to this gear. This suit that you see right here. Izuku is a little bummed out about it. Denki turns to him and says, "What's wrong? Are you okay?" Izuku says, "Yeah, I'm fine, but why did UA have to give me this getup?" I mean, my usual costume was fine enough. And Momo says, "Well, to be a hero, you need to fit in with... To be a pro hero, you need to fit in with them." And Izuku said, "Well, I wish I could fit in with this uniform." I mean, look at this. Kicks the side of his legs. Legs, they clank. And then Izuku continues saying, "Metal boots. What? Robotic boots. What the heck?" I don't understand this at all. And look! Smoke bombs! They just love my Black Mist ability. Oh, and this! A black cape. Oh, yeah, that's great. But I kind of like the belts that they gave me. It's a little stylish. Plus, I could store up to 5 guns in the back. And sure enough, All Might assigns everyone their groups. And up comes Bakugo and Ito as the villains, and Izuku and Uraka as the heroes. And Izuku is talking to Uraraka and saying, okay, Uraraka, now I know Bakugo. At this point, he's gonna want to come out at me and try and fight me. You're gonna need to go the other way. I'm gonna go one way, you go the other. And if he finds you, it's okay, because he's not looking for you. He's looking for me. And that's where I'm leaving it off for now. So, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, boom, slap like button on his face. Catch you next one, guys. Laters.